Hello, I hope you are able to hear me now. Uh, the thing is, the previous GTK tutorial video that I had posted on this channel was me live streaming and trying to figure out how to do it myself. So it cannot be taken as a tutorial. So now I'm making a dedicated tutorial with audio. The previous one didn't had any audio. So I hope you will be able to follow well with this one. So we'll start soon. Just waiting for a couple of people to join. I don't think I can see uh, chats. Yeah, wait, now I can see them. See chats. Wait. Hello, hello. So I think we should start now. My voice is coming okay, right? My voice is fine, right? I think there is a bit delay, but it's okay. So let's start now. So the first thing before uh, you start to set up GTK is the prerequisites are like you need to have installed this VScode, which you can find on here. Just search it up on um, Google, and here this link, download it on whichever platform you want, most probably Windows. And after that, what you need to do is uh, install this. Mm, Go to the GTK's website, gtk.org, and here the downloads, and download and click on the Windows button. You will have to download this installer MSys2. You can click here and then here just download it wherever you want, and uh, this will like provide you the GCC compiler to compile your GTK files. So it's important. uh, and install it here, just here only. Well, you can install it wherever you want, but I if you install it at this path, you will just have to copy and paste the code that I have provided in the description. You will not have to edit it or something. So just install it into this path and to next. It will just install automatically. Yeah, so just let it remain checked and click finish. You will have this shell open. You don't have to open this one. Click the Windows button, click on More, and click this. Open this blue one. If you can't find it, you can uh, go to the path this where you installed it, and you will find it here. This blue one, and you have to run the executable file. And let me just increase the font a little bit for you. Yeah, now it's fine. And for installing GTK, you will have to run a few commands. Just go to the website that we previously uh, opened and just copy this. Install GTK4, you have to run this. Uh, for some reason, if you want GTK3, you can run this command. Well, I'm going to install GTK4, so I am going to paste this here and click enter and just say yes here, and it will install everything for you. And I'm sorry for the background noise if there is any. I tried to use a noise compressor, but I don't know if it really works or not. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, I think. Yeah, and this note that they give here, just ignore it. You don't have to like do anything and put these to an environmental variable. You don't have to do anything. Just leave it as it is. Just ignore whatever they are saying. Just ignore that. And after that, you have to run this command, this one, the optional one, because you will like develop the GTK application in C, C++, I suppose. So you will have to install a compiler for that. This one will install MinGW64 compiler, and now you want to install all of it. So just click enter and approve this, and it will install that compiler for you. And all this installation process is gonna take some time according to your internet speed, I suppose. So just be patient. Yeah, so now that it's done, just close this and open this MC64 directory and click on WinGW64, click on bin, and here you will find this G++ or GCC, and all you have to do is copy this path and add it to path. Edit the system environment variables, and here click the environment variables and click here this one. I'm sorry. And here this path, edit and click on new. But for me it's already there. What you can do is here paste and click OK and then OK, and it's done. But for me it's already there, so wait, I'll just delete this and add it again. New, paste, OK, OK, OK. Yeah. So now just open your terminal or PowerShell, whatever it is, and type G plus. Ah, I messed up. Oh shit. G right? And it is gonna say this G fatal error, no input files. You don't want any this type of error. Okay, just don't get this type of error, or if you get that error, just reinstall everything, and you need to have this, and after that you don't need this anymore. Just mm, make a directory for your project. Okay. And just open Visual Studio Code here, shift and right click and open with code. And if you don't see that, you can just open from here, open folder, and just navigate through that and click here and make a new file, main.c. You don't have to do anything in that yet. And after that, uh, uh, you will have to copy this GTK CMakeLists.txt from the description. And I have this in description, so you can copy it from there and make a new file. And the file name should be the exact what I am writing here. The file name should be the exact what I have written here, CMakeLists.txt, and just uh, paste all of that. Since you installed the that in this directory, you won't have to change anything here. But if you have installed it somewhere else, you will have to modify this part uh, before these. You just have to modify this part if you have installed it somewhere else, or else you can just copy and paste the whole thing as it is. And even before that, making all of these, you will have to install these extensions. Just click here, extensions, and search C, and the first thing, this C++, install this one, and CMake, search CMake and install these two, CMake and CMake tools, and you will be good to go. And just Control S and save it. And after you have just installed all these extensions and stuff, open command palette from here, settings, and then go to command palette and search CMake, configure this, and you, as you can see, there is no compiler for MSys. So you, yeah, this file GTK, you I would suggest you only use that MC64 uh, compiler that we had installed. So click on here. No, wait. Did you? How do you like uh, refresh? Wait a minute. Yeah, scan for kits. Yeah, scan for kits, and it will just scan your computer for any compilers, and click there again, and you will see this, the MinGW64, this one. Here you can see C/MC64 MinGW64. You have to select this one, and it will start to build automatically, and you will find that you have no errors. And after that, for testing this main.c file, I'll copy some code from the internet. Hello world, GTK, getting started. Yeah, this docs. Yeah, this just copy, just copy this and paste it in your main.c. Or paste it here, save it, and just click F7. That will build your GTK file. But as you can see, here are errors. Mm, Oh, it is deprecated. Like, uh, the syntax they have used is deprecated. Uh, let's just do a simple one. Uh, this, I hope it's okay. Make sure you save it and click F7. Uh, that's all, just deprecated code. That's why it's giving error. It's not like GTK is not set up. Let me use uh, the code that I had written. Just wait a minute. Here, this code. Yeah. Then, yeah, and also if you run it from here, it's gonna give you that error. And but if you build it with CMake, press F7, and now as you can see there are no errors and it's built. And where you can find your exe file, it's right here. And VLAN Explorer, if you run it, you're gonna get an error. I'm not sure why we are getting this. Entry point not found. Hmm. Let's search it upon the internet. It was uh, working before I had tried everything. Move this to the top of the path. Okay, let's try that. I have moved it up like the after the system root, and now if we run it, ah, it fixed it. Yeah, now as you can see, it's running fine. Yeah, that little error was really depressing as I had tried everything uh, before making this tutorial. Yeah, oh, now V plus F7, as you can see, our build is ready and it is gonna be here, and you can run it by double clicking it. Now let me tell you what you can customize here. Like you can change your project name, and that's not gonna affect anything here. You can change your project name to anything, and this is gonna set the C standard to 11 and C++ standard to 17. You can remove this if you want. It's your choice, and you cannot do anything to these. The if you do anything to these, you're gonna get an error. And add executable, and main.c is the file here which you are gonna compile and make an executable of. You can change that to anything you want, and the name of the executable file is here. You can change that, and if you change it here, you will also have to change it in these. And as you had seen previously, I had uncommented this line, right? What this line does is, if let's say if this is commented and it's not the part of the uh, CMake lists, and if just Control S and save it, and it's gonna reconfigure it. And now when we build this file again and run this, you can see there is a console with it at its back, and it's a bit annoying if uh, you're gonna launch an app. And what this does is, if you don't want console to run with your .exe, and if you uncomment this line and reconfigure it by saving this file and rebuild this, now uh, now you're gonna see there is no console, and it's just this. So yeah, and keep in mind, if you change the name of the app here, you will also have to change it here. Ah, the CMake setup is done. Now let's move to the mm, without CMake one. Well, the CMake one is also pretty easy. Like you don't have to uh, learn that lang all that language uh, to uh, to build the external libraries. It's and also if it's very simple. Like let me show you here. Like CMake minimum required is like the minimum version you should have to configure this project, and it's gonna make a project with the name that you have given, and set this is gonna set this variable to this. Like whenever you reference to GTK3 include dirs, it is gonna paste it right there. And include directories, so include directories are here in this folder, and link directories, so libraries are here, and the package config path and the environment, you have set it to this path, and whenever you reference it again, it's gonna just copy and paste this path here. And add executable just means you have this exe file, and set target properties, and the property is like you have to show the console or not. I myself don't know much about CMake, but uh, it's like really useful when you after you learn it. And target link libraries, so TutorialApp and link the libraries which you have provided here. It's just that it's not really complicated. Now when we uh, now we move to the GTK without CMake, so just open this folder with code, and you will have to install these extensions: C++, CMake, oh, not CMake, just this C++, and make a new file, main.c, and uh, new task. We'll have to first let's copy some sample code. Open file. This is the sample code I'm working with. You can pause the video and just write it down, or I'll just pin it on the comment. And you're gonna see this: configure your intelligence settings to find help the missing headers. And this is gonna make a ccpp properties.json. And what I have provided you with this file's contents in the description of this video. Like you can see it here. Help the missing header. And here, oh, it's just task.json. No, yeah, ccpp. Just copy all of this and paste it into this. Uh, First delete this and paste, and save it. As you can see, the error is gone now. And now what you have to do is make it task.json, and copy all of this And for this to work, you will have to install this MC64 in this path c/mc64. Uh, and if you have installed it in another path, you have to change all of this. You don't have to change this or this or this. You have to change this one and this one and this one also. If you have installed MC64 in another directory, then C uh, in the C drive. Then save it also. And when you uh, go to this and run terminal, run task, and here this GCC, you can see that MC64 uh, GCC is using. It's using M64's GCC. Yeah, and now you can see main.exe has formed here and reveal in File Explorer. And if you run it, you're gonna see this uh, without any errors. And I don't know why Windows has just recognized this as a game, or whatever. And now you know how to set up GTK with and without uh, CMake. Well, to me, CMake one is better, and without CMake one, I don't know how you uh, remove this console. But with when you are setting up it with CMake, you can remove this console. But I don't know how to remove it without CMake. So that's there. And I hope this tutorial might have helped you. The previous live stream that I did, I was learning myself that how to uh, set it up so it cannot be taken as a tutorial. So I hope this one must have helped you. So I think I'm gonna end it now. Bye.